little bit of a grassy type feel in there as well. Depending where you're at in the country, this beer I'm about to try here is what many people probably have on their bucket list. I know it was on mine. I'm finally getting a chance to get into it and see if it actually is worth it. I'm going to take a look at Pliny the Elder from Russian River Brewing out in California. Now, to get this beer, you usually have to get out there, I believe, to the brewery. I know for the younger, you have to be out there to pick that one up. But this is one of those ones that's been around for a good amount of time that everybody has pretty much wanted to try. If they can, if they could, they probably have. But here out east or in the Midwest where I'm at in Ohio, we do not usually get this on hand. So, thanks to my friends that brought this back from California, comes in at 8% ABV, kind of a weird size bottle, 17.25 ounces, basically 510 milliliter. Let's crack it open. Let's get into it. Let's see if it does live up to the hype that is Pliny the Elder Russian River. All right, pop the top. Get a nice little pour. Woo! Already getting some nice pine notes off the beer itself. So, of course, with this, if you're familiar and you know about Pliny, we are looking at another West Coast IPA, essentially. There is the bottle. But take a look here. Nice clarity on the beer itself. See right into it. A nice golden yellow color to it. It's got a nice white head. Yeah, very aromatic coming out. Definitely that nice throwback classic style. Getting the citrus on the nose, getting pine, getting resin. Nice and fresh. This, at the time of this video, is just 2 weeks old. Actually had this for a week, but I've been tied up and not been able to try it until now. A little bit of a grassy type feel in there as well. I would say maybe a slight floral. Let's get into the taste though. It is tasty. It is really tasty. It's got a nice, distinct, clean feel to the beer. I get that nice pine quality coming through. I'm getting that nice feel of it being the West Coast. I get a syrupy type feel there, slightly in the texture. We have so many breweries that are making this type of style or these type of beers. It almost doesn't make it maybe seem to stand out as much as it used to. Definitely one to sit back and enjoy. As I'm sitting here talking, I'm getting a lot of the flavor still going around the mouth. I'm getting a nice aftertaste that's taking place. Get a nice little drying on the back end. You know, with some of the West Coast, you definitely have the astringency. And this one doesn't have as much of an astringency to it, but a nice feel overall. It's got a nice mouthfeel. Carbonation is decent in the beer itself. Yeah, I mean, it's very good. It's definitely worth trying. If you're a West Coast IPA, you definitely have to give this a go. Scratch it off your list. Definitely worth the pickup along those lines. It stacks up decent, but I wouldn't say it's as much of a standout at this point. I think it's everything you would want in a West Coast IPA. I think it gives you all the flavor and the attributes that you're kind of looking for, but the gap has been closed, so to speak, for so many other breweries that are putting beers out there. And I think a lot of people may hold this up more if it's for that kind of maybe sentimental, nostalgic type feel that went along with it. By no means do I dislike the beer. I think it's very smooth and it's very nice, has a little bit of a sweetness in there. I just don't think the hype now is worth maybe what it was years ago. Have I had other beers now that can be mashed up to be kind of giving me the same feel with this that I get from them? Yeah, I have. So, you know, it's the time. The time catches every type of beer style out there. After a point, things catch up. Definitely still one that I'm glad I got a chance to try and I can mark off the list. And for me, for this beer here, I'm going to say this is a 4 out of 5. So very good, excellent quality right there. Just not the 5 out of 5 or so toward that way for what I was kind of hoping to see if it held up. If you've had Pliny the Elder out there, let me know what you think of it by dropping a comment below. I know when I did the sharing about doing a beer review, someone out west told me how this is kind of a shelfie out there, which I can see that. With all the other beers being done now, if you're out in that California area, I can see where this can possibly sit on some shelves out there. So for other parts of the country that don't get it, I think the hunt is still on. Very interesting. Thanks again to my friends for bringing this back. Glad to actually have it enjoy and give it a try and share it with you here. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for checking out the video. Remember to subscribe, like, and all that stuff if you want to see more. I look forward to catching up with you soon. Cheers.